Hello guys, welcome back sa channel. It's been a while since my last upload. Today we will be talking about pacing. So if you guys are new to my channel, I am Excalibur and I do tutorials, reviews, and I also do explanations of motorcycle technologies in the simplest way para maintindihan ng nakararamihan. So if you want to keep updated, click like and subscribe and stay updated, hit the notification bell para pag may bagong video tayo, mapanood nyo kaagad. Let's go! First of all, let's define pacing. Pacing is essentially yung rate kung saan nagmamaneho ka or nagraride ka ng motor in terms of overall speed, overall cornering, straights, kung paano mo i-average yung pagmamaneho mo in an intersection of the track or in the road. Usually, naririnig natin ang pacing sa endurance, sa racetrack, kasi dito yung mga environment kadalasan na essential ang oras, ang speed, and essentially pace, overall pace, para matapos mo from point A until point B with your given desired time. So, bakit mahalaga ang pacing? Pacing ang nagdidikta kung gaano kakabilis. 60, 80, 100, 120, depende sa motor and your skill. Also, pacing also dictates how much skill you have or how much abilities you can showcase during your run from point A to point B. So, to characterize the main points that are necessary to understand pacing, you need to understand your contact points, your feedback, and your focus. Contact points, ito yung mga part ng motor kung saan nakahawak ka or nakakonect ka para mas maramdaman mo yung feedback. Contact points essentially is the handlebars, manibela kung saan nakahawak yung mga kamay. Second is yung foot pegs kung saan ka nakaapak. Third is yung saddle kung saan ka nakaupo. And of course, your control levers, shifters, brakes, etc. etc. Those are your contact points. Second, feedback. What is feedback? For every control or input na ibibigay mo sa motor mo, magkakaroon tayo ng corresponding reaction. If didiinan mo yung motor mo to the right, ang feedback is pupunta siya to the right. If didiinan mo to the left, then ang feedback niya is moving to the left. However, it goes more than that. During cornering, maaring mabigyan mo ng weight transfer, mabigyan mo ng load, or maaaring mabigyan mo ng slide yung motor mo. Lahat yon ay feedback. So essentially, in a summary, lahat ng ginagawa mo dun sa motor mo at kung anong corresponding response niya at kung anong kino-communicate niya through the contact points, yun ang feedback. Example, lumiko ka ng sobrang bilis, karamdam ka ng slide. That is feedback. Nag-brake ka ng sobrang lakas and nag-dip yung nose at tumaas yung buntot, that is another form of feedback. That is weight transfer. Or pwedeng nasobrahan mo sa gas, umangat yung motor, tumingala, that is also feedback. So, anong kinalaman ng contact points sa feedback? Of course, ngayon established na yung relationship nila sa isa't isa. Para saan yung focus? Sa general pacing natin, kailangan pakinggan mo yung feedback through the contact points while you ride. And while you ride, of course, you need focus. And saan nadidivide ang focus mo? Ang focus, nakashare yan sa riding, feedback and controls, like I said, and to the environment. So, during the process of riding, yung focus mo, naka-budget yan dito sa apat na to. Ngayon, para magkaroon tayo ng proper pacing, kailangan nakabalance itong mga to at ang resulta, you get better, safer, smoother, and even faster riding. Sabihin natin, anong connect? Bakit pag nasa tamang pacing ka, bakit you ride better? Why you ride safer? Why do you ride smoother, faster? Hindi naman lahat necessary na minsanan mong ma-achieve yan. If you ride on the streets, of course, you should take a focus on pacing na magiging better and safer rider ka. If you ride on the track, you should do the pacing that will make you smooth and eventually a faster rider. So what do you consider? Pupunta tayo ngayon dito sa diagram about focus. So dito sa diagram na to, meron tayong isang pie chart na pwede nating i-consider as 100%. Dito sa 100% na to, pwede mong i-budget ang, of course, inputs mo dun sa bike, yung response ng bike sa controls mo, yung paligid mo, at yung overall riding mo. Now, bakit may hati-hati? Of course, kapag nagra-ride ka, you set the pace to the point na comfortable kang nagra-ride. Of course, comfortable ka rin nagbibigay ng inputs and nagbibigay ng response sa feedbacks ng motor mo while you're considering environment. So, magulo ba? Okay, deduce natin yan. Let's say, nagmamaneho ka dito sa isang open highway. Your environment is open. Of course, your controls are relaxed. And there's not much feedback. Kasi straight lang naman. So, you focus yourself on riding. So, mangyari dyan, mas malaking percentage na itong circle ang kukunin ng riding. Ngayon, meron kang nakitang aso or traffic or tatawid that goes on the environment. Now, lalaki yung share ng environment dito sa focus mo and then, kukuha rin ng percentage ang controls para yung motor mo at yung sarili mo makagawa ka ng kaakibat na response para dun sa nakita mong aso or tatawid or traffic. Now, if you are cornering, of course, you're riding hard and you're putting in controls. And nakita mo naman na open yung environment, there's not much problem. Liliit yung percentage ng environment. Lalaki ngayon yung sakop ng controls. And then, lalaki rin yung feedback kasi it's the feedback that you want to listen to when you are cornering. Pinapakinggan mo yung motor kung kaya pa ba niya, kung pwede pa bang i-push or sumusobra ka na ba. That way you know if you are safe. So here are the scenarios na nabanggit natin kanina. Pwedeng mag-shift yung percentage na itong mga factors na to depende sa demands ng pagkakataon. Pwedeng balance, or pwede nakafocus ka sa riding, or pwede ka rin nakafocus sa feedback. Depende sa pangangailangan mo during the situation. Now, where does the word balance come into play into this? Para masabi yung pacing natin will make you better or a safer rider. Now, you have your focus only to a limited extent. Lahat tayo mayroong hangganan ang concentration sa pagmamaneho. Now, if you are riding too fast, kung puro letter A na lang yung buong focus mo, and then you make a turn, and nasobrahan mo, umislide na pala, hindi mo naramdaman kasi dinedma mo yung feedback, you're gonna slide. If you focus too much on riding, and you ignore your environment, meron palang tumawid na aso, you're gonna crash. Or, if you ride too hard, you ignore your brakes kasi nakafocus kang bilisan mo lang. Bilisan, and nawala na sa isip mo yung pag-maintain ng proper pace, and then you're gonna crash. That's why you have to balance. During turning, you have to consider your feedback. When you're open, of course, you focus on riding. If you're on the streets, you focus on everything. Kailangan mong i-consider environment and your controls. Let's say, may biglang tumawid. So, yung focus mo, mapapansin mo yung may tatawid. Mabibigyan mo ng control. Tsaka ng riding. Control muna and environment. Then, of course, mag-feedback yung motor. O, masyadong malakas yung preno mo, sabi ng motor. Babawasan mo para hindi ka mag-slide. Now, pag pinagsama-sama mo lahat to, magkakaroon ka na ng proper focus and pacing. And then, It doesn't stop there. Now, paano mo masasabi na yung pacing mo ay tama lang or kulang? Yun yung napag-usapan natin kanina. If ang focus mo lang is riding, sobra ang pacing mo. Kasi puro ka riding, pag nabulaga ka, wala ka na itong tatlo, semplang ka. Right? Now, if puro controls ang inaalala mo kasi baguhan ka pa lang, of course, your pacing is too fast. Sobrang focus mo sa steering, sa throttle, sa brakes, hindi mo na mapansin yung tamang riding, tamang environment awareness. If masyado ka namang nakafocus sa environment mo, kasi kinakabahan ka, baka may ganito, may ganyan, mabulaga ka, then your pacing is off. Hindi mo alam yung uunahin mo kung prepreno ka o arangkada ka or what. So, kailangan yung pacing natin, isipin natin. So, what do I mean? Para malaman mo yung tamang pacing para sa'yo, you gotta make sure na when you're riding, kailangan hindi lang puro ride. Dapat yung controls mo, nararamdaman mo lahat. Alam mo yung ginagawa mo. Alam mo yung response ng bike mo sa bawat control mo. Yet, doon sa ginagawa mong yon, napapakiramdaman mo yung feedback bawat control, and na-observe mo yung tamang environment. That is the proper pace. Ngayon, sabihin natin, meron ka ng lahat ng to. Is that your true pace? Probably. But, can you do more? Of course. If dun sa initial pace mo is 60 kilometers per hour, you can observe all of this all at once, then your pace is good. Now, if you find it a little boring, taas natin ng 80 kilometers per hour. You're riding hard. Medyo nakukuha ng riding yung majority ng focus mo. But still, meron kang environment awareness. You're aware doon sa controls and feedback. You're pushing a little bit, but you're good. Kasi hindi ka mabubulaga and aware ka sa gagawin mo sa motor mo at sa gagawin niya sa'yo. Now, if you're going around 120 or 130 kilometers per hour and nawawala na sa isip mo yung controls and your feedback and your environment, that's normal. I mean, not everyone of us can do it, especially on the streets kasi dami mong inaalala. Even sa racetrack, madali tayong mawala sa sarili natin kapag naka-open throttle na tayo. That's perfectly normal. But, you have to consider na if mawala yung isa, dalawa, or tatlo, at the worst case, dito sa focus mo, your pacing is too fast. Lalo if endurance rider ka, puro riding iniisip mo, hindi mo iniisip yung environment, semplang ka. Hindi mo iniisip yung controls and feedback, semplang ka. So what do? From 120, reduce mo lang. Gawin mong 80. If masyado mabagal, gawin mong 100. Eventually, over practice, you're gonna be comfortable in handling all of these four with any speed na comfortable din doon sa kalsadang ginagawa mo. If at 130, 140, especially on track guys, meron ka nito, then your pace is good. Pero if newbie ka and wala ka nito mga to, kahit 80 pa lang takbo mo, slow down. Now, if you get my point, pacing is either going faster or slowing down based on this, then you become a better, a safer, a smoother, a faster rider. And at the end of the day, it's gonna be good for you, it's gonna be good for everyone on the road, and it's gonna be good for everyone on the track, and of course, it's gonna be good for your lap times, depending on what kind of rider you are. I hope nakatulong ako ma-explain na mabuti ito. If you have questions, put it down in the comment box below. This is Excalibur, over and out. Thank you.